Have you ever wondered how Vancouver's TV scene got its own game changer? The city's media landscape has always been dynamic, but every so often something comes along that truly shakes things up and leaves a lasting mark. Let's rewind to 1997. The city's buzzing, the world's turning, and suddenly, CIVT-TV bursts onto the airwaves as VTV. Back then, Vancouver was already a vibrant, multicultural hub, but its television options felt a bit, well, predictable. That's when VTV arrived, promising something different, something bold. Now this isn't just another channel. No, VTV wanted to shake things up. I mean, Vancouver already had its TV legends, but VTV arrived with big ambitions and a fresh modern vibe. It was all about breaking the mold, offering viewers a new perspective and making local TV feel exciting again. They set up shop in a flashy glass-walled studio right in the heart of downtown, impossible to miss if you were anywhere near Robson Street. The studio itself became a local landmark, a symbol of the station's commitment to being right at the center of the action, both literally and figuratively. From day one, VTV's goal was simple: bring Vancouver's stories, people, and energy to the screen. Local news wasn't dry or distant anymore. Instead, it was lively, relevant, and deeply connected to the city's pulse. The station made it a point to cover stories that mattered to real Vancouverites, from neighborhood events to citywide celebrations. It felt like your neighbor, your friend, just, on TV. The station's approach was warm and approachable, making viewers feel like they were part of a bigger community, all tuning in together. Their anchors were young, relatable, and seriously passionate about the city. It was news, but with a pulse. These were faces you could trust, people who genuinely cared about what was happening in Vancouver, and who brought a sense of energy and authenticity to every broadcast. But the story doesn't stop there. Fast forward just 3 years, and boom, VTV becomes part of the CTV family. This was a huge turning point, not just for the station, but for Vancouver's entire media scene. Suddenly, Vancouver's upstart station is now the West Coast flagship for one of Canada's biggest networks. This meant a bigger platform, more resources, and the ability to tell Vancouver's stories to a national audience. That meant more resources, bigger stories, and a direct line into national conversations. The station could now cover major events with more depth and reach, bringing Vancouver's unique perspective to viewers across the country. Remember the big moments? The 2010 Winter Olympics? That was a defining chapter for both the city and the station. VTV, now CTV Vancouver, was at the center of it all. Live broadcasts, breaking news, and a front-row seat to history, right from their iconic studio. The station's coverage brought the excitement and pride of the Olympics into living rooms all over Vancouver and beyond. Vancouverites tuned in for updates, stories, and, let's be honest, some pretty epic behind-the-scenes drama. The city's spirit was on full display, and the station captured every moment, big and small. Since then, the station's only grown stronger. It's tackled major events, changing technologies, and new ways to connect with viewers. Think social media, streaming, and on-the-go news alerts. CTV Vancouver has always been quick to adapt, making sure it stays relevant in a fast-changing world where news travels at the speed of light. But no matter how much things change, one thing stayed the same. CTV Vancouver's heart beats for its city. The station's commitment to telling local stories, celebrating community achievements, and shining a light on what makes Vancouver special has never wavered. So, the next time you flip on the TV or catch a headline online, remember, CIVT-TV started as the bold new kid on the block. It's a reminder that innovation and passion can truly transform a city's media landscape. Today, it's a cornerstone of Vancouver's media story. From humble beginnings to a powerhouse presence, CTV Vancouver continues to inform, inspire, and connect the city every single day. And who knows what the next chapter will bring? With technology evolving and new stories unfolding every day, the future is wide open for this iconic station. Thanks for joining me on this quick trip through Vancouver's TV journey. It's been a wild ride, and there's so much more to come. If you learned something new, hit that like button and subscribe for more media deep dives. See you next time.